Hey! Good morning. Afternoon.
It's a freaking cold day here in Utah.
Cold.
It's like someone turned on that fall clock the day it was the 22nd was the day we got. We are freezing cold here in Utah.
Cold.
April and I had to turn on the heat. It's been really cold. So I'm drinking lots of coffee. So I'm making me my coffee right now. My Keurig coffee maker. I think my husband threw away the thing to clean the needle, and it's like $35 to buy a new one on Amazon. I think he thought it was part of the packing. It was an orange thing. So I'm hoping I can borrow one from somebody that might have an orange needle cleaner thing. So Tammy Bunch says it's 95 in Iowa. Yikes. Man, so 90s. I don't
even know. Let's see what it says.
90s in Iowa. That's nuts.
It says it's 43 here and it is rainy.
43 and raining. So this is how I make my coffee now. Folgers coffee bags, kind of like a tea bag, because my Keurig is down. Yeah. Are you shivering?
No.
Okay.
I'm just like jumpy.
Are you nervous?
No. It's just I just sat down. I did that album and
so we got the album up. It's not priced yet, but we've decided to do the album a little bit before the show, give you a little bit of a head start. So This week's been an exciting week for us.
Sure
I had the opportunity on Friday to go to the airport. That's weird.
I know. Is it flickering to you guys or is it the lights? I can't tell.
I know. I went to pick up my friends of the band I used to work for, Shenandoah. That's so weird. I see it flickering.
It is so
Are we being
crazy.
Haunted or what? Because it's not flickering here.
I can't tell. Is it?
But I went to pick them up, drove them about an hour, a little over an hour up to their venue, spent the whole day with them, ended up spending the evening with them, stayed up there, drove two of them back to the airport. The two I'm the closest to. I mean, I'm close with all of them, but the drummer and the sound guy. So I had a great opportunity. I will be visiting them again in Las Vegas when they'll be in the headline act with Restless Heart opening for them. For those of you that don't know who they are,
I don't know.
She's never heard of them. Shenandoah, big group in the 80s and 90s, late 80s through the 90s. 14 number one hits, 2 Emmys, and she didn't know who they were.
Nope.
Denise just shook her head. So, Mary Jo said they played in Tremonton. They did. We had a great time. Great show. So anyway, lots going on.
Lots.
April's been able to spend some time with her dad.
Yes.
30 years of not being with him and now just really enjoying every minute of it.
Yeah, super fun. He's really been great. My kids have really taken to him and we just look forward to spending as much time with each other as we can to kind of make up for all those years of not being with each other.
That's really awesome. Really awesome.
I will Google it, Margaret.
What did she say?
I got to Google Shenandoah.
Yeah,
I did watch a couple of their music videos the other night because my bestie also did not know
who they were.
We all lived under the same rock, apparently.
So, but also, for those of you, we had reordered the Lizzie Kate mystery sampler for those of you that ordered late. Yes. We ordered all the linen and all the threads and all the embellishments. Because they are so far behind, they are not going to resend the linen, the embellishments, the nannies, and all that until October 2nd when they ship out the second part. So for those of you that ordered recently, we are completely out of part 1. We do have some nannies and some floss and some of the linens in. So those will be sent to you partially, but we should be getting them about the 6th of October and everybody's will be shipped. So those of you that just ordered, you'll get 1 and 2 together.
Right. And Lizzie K has some new patterns out. I hope you guys saw that album earlier this morning. Sleds.
They did 2 new sled patterns. Yes. And the patterns will come with little white buttons, buttons. I don't know if they're using them as snowflakes, but they're really cute.
Super cute. And the one about Santa, Dear Santa, adorable.
Adorable. And that comes with embellishments. And then the other one is the final in their series which said Mary. It's a Celebrate, part of their
the
Celebrate series. Also, while we're talking about Lucy Kate, when I was pulling an order for somebody, I noticed we had a whole bunch of the yearlies. Last year, they came out with 6 patterns, and they had January, February, March, April.
Right.
We sold a few, but we've got a whole bunch in there.
We'll have to get
so we'll
those
get
up.
those listed and get those up today for you guys. We'll do a special deal for everybody if we've got any left.
Right. And for those of you waiting for Moonlit Heaven fabric, that's the one with the moon and just like the stars in the skies.
Shoot me now.
Somehow our English and Gavork's English translate to Moonlit Night. So,
or Moonlit Tree.
Yes. So we did not get any Moonlit Heavens in, but we have a lot of Moonlit Tree or Moonlit Night. So that's fun.
Shoot me now.
So
those waiting for Heavens. Yeah, those waiting for Heavens. He has to redo those. I sent him a message saying, hey, please note that Moonlit Tree or Moonlit Night is not Moonlit Heavens. He called it looking at the stars or looking into the stars.
Up at the stars.
And that would have confused us with looking at the stars. So we've got to start naming the fabrics and not let him name them. So we're going to do that.
Also, I think we've decided that this month's latest fabric release is all just going to come at the 1st. Is that what we were
we
saying?
decided on the 15th. Gavork was just getting in his palette of fabric for the 16 and the 18 and the 28 even that he was trying to catch up on. He was processing, had just processing, doing 16, 18-hour days, and he just didn't have a lot of time. But I can tell you the fabrics that were on the 15th will be released on the 1st. I know that it's red snowflakes, white snowflakes on red. The state of Iowa map for Denise Chapman and Ann Service. And who else do we have in Iowa? Tammy Bunge. But he decided to do Iowa first because Ann ordered it and said, I want Iowa. So he did it. It's really cool looking.
Yeah, it is really
It's really big, though. He made it really big. I'm hoping he can make a smaller one. Because Ann paid for a small one, and we sent her a great big one.
Well, it only came to us in the one size, so lucky you.
So Gavork is working on a fabric for the mystery sampler. We are just trying to do some other, trying to get it tweaked here in a bit. So, but also for those of you, Lena Lawson is back from Russia. She has shipped her order to my distributor who I use. They let me know this week, and we are excited about that. So Gary Hoviter, Michelle Gabriel,
super excited.
Those of you that have been very patient waiting for those Lena Lawsons,
you're coming in,
and we will be back in stock with a lot of them. They're darling designs,
super
and
cute.
they fit Gavork's fabric perfectly. And please note, I haven't played with my hair once today.
So, as you all are probably aware, I did new DMC floss invoices last night. It took me forever. So many of you ordered the new DMC floss. It was insane. They won't ship to us till...
they arrive in the United States at DMC headquarters on the 29th of October. They will ship to distributors that week, so we will not get them till the first week in November. For those of you that need to wait to pay, please pay by the end of October, or they will go. I think we've got 107, almost 200 orders. What we understand from our distributor, they will come in packs of 35. That's the price I quoted you. I don't think we'll be getting the 10. I think the 10 was a release in Europe only. We're going to find that out. But April and I are coming up with an idea to maybe see if we can come up with an idea to package
them cutely ourselves.
Whether it be in a cute little box or whether it be in a tin. We have to go do some research. So that'll be on our cost.
There were so many of you who ordered. We're going to have to find out, 200-ish something containers or bags or what have you. To
package them so that when they come to you, they're presented. I said to April, well, they're going to wrap them anyway or store them anyway. Why do they want a tin or a thing? But we might do something fun. We'll look into that. We've got a little bit. We've got about a month to look into that. So I think that's going to be fun.
There's 2 threads up. If you haven't ordered, please comment on those threads, and I will get you invoiced for all of that.
So Marie Smith wants 2 sets.
They are $25.99 a set, so that's $25.99 for 35 skeins.
And that's what we're selling them for. I know that they are normally close. I think they're really close to $33.99. So this is just, if you get in before they're delivered, we will sell them to you at the $25.99. So Daisy, is Tina? I don't think Tina's on, so we're gonna have to go back through the thread.
Yes.
So Marie and Daisy, can you both PM me and let me know what you need there? So also, since we're talking about thread, let's go ahead and talk about flower thread. Many of you know that Jenny Thompson brought flower thread. April's like, what is flower thread? It's a very, very nice. I love stitching with flower thread. Love it. And Meg Chenal, who is Jenny Thompson's daughter, is now releasing flower thread again. I think she had been doing it for a while. Now she's back doing it. So we will have some links for that for you very soon, and we'll be following up on that. So Denise also wants the collection. So please message me.
Hey, Tina, we see ya.
Oh, Tina's there? Oh, good, good. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, thank you. And Carolyn's here. Carolyn Pritchett. So, but anyway, so we'll be following up and talking about the flower thread. The flower thread would be awesome on Gavork's fabrics. And also, still talking about thread.
More thread.
More thread. For those of you that have missed out on the colorist gift sets, $35.99 or $34.99. $34.99 with a book, 24 skeins of floss, things to wrap them on, even though I don't wrap. I use bags.
What is that word? Bobbinate.
Bobbinate, yeah.
That's not even a real word, guys. Who made that up?
I don't know. Someone made that bobbinate word up. So, but, Tina is out of town. Be patient this week. Oh, Tina is waiting for her new grandbaby.
Grandbaby.
She's waiting for that baby to be delivered.
Is it coming by post?
It's coming by post. Bump, bump. So funny. Cynthia Smart's having choppy sound.
Oh,
sorry
bummer.
about that.
We'll be louder.
We'll be louder.
We'll be louder.
No, we won't. That's so funny.
More floss. We have more floss to talk about. The new Lila Halloween Quakers.
That is gorgeous.
So super cute. There's a post up for that. Get it while you can.
The floss, we will be making sets of floss. If you're going to stitch it on what Lila recommends, which is 40 count fabric, you're nuts. But if you're stitching on anything other than 40 count, you will need more skeins of 3 colors. So we'll have sets made up for those of you that are stitching it on 36 or higher.
And do we have pricing for that yet?
I'll get it in a few minutes.
Okay.
It's all using.
Watch for that.
Yeah, watch for that. We'll get a set. It'll be in a cute little package. It'll be so cute. I'm making the sets up. And I want to thank Julie Evans for that. And by the way, isn't she getting married? She just got engaged?
Yes, congratulations, Julie. Beautiful ring if you're watching. Loved it. Did he go to Jared? That's Jerry.
That's like, that guy must pay $1 million a day in advertising. I'm so sick of them and the Shane Company.
The Shane Company.
I would never go buy a ring at Jared or Shane because of their advertising. I don't know.
But now you always know where they're open.
Yeah.
When they're open and where to find them.
So Pat says they will need her 28 needles for that.
Oh.
For the 40 count. If they pick 40 count, they need 28 needles. In fact, let's talk about the needles.
Let's talk about needles. Pat is at a 26 count
almost
size,
or just very close to 26 count
size needles.
Yeah,
she's
26.
almost out, but we have them, so get them while you can. Really, Pat will be restocked
in October. We're hoping October, but if you need them, we have this many left. Is all
that many.
So Jan, remember, if you buy 50, you get a free needle holder.
That's exactly right, and needle holders are back.
They're back in stock.
They came back.
They're back in stock. So
get those while you can. They're $9.99. Beautiful. Light wood, dark wood.
Grace goes K's. Every kiss begins with K's.
Every kiss begins with K's.
Would you stop?
I know all the jingles.
Susan Nolte is asking if the floss for Quaker is DMC. No, it is not. It is Crescent. I'm sorry, Classic Colorworks. It will always be Crescent to me because when it started out in the industry, it was by Sharon Crescent and it was Crescent Colorworks. Oh. Then she sold it to the owners of Little House Needleworks and they changed it to Classic Colorworks. So, so that was what it's Classic Colorworks and DMC Black. If it were me and I'm going to send it for Julie Evans, I would use DMC Black Anchor Floss in Black, because I think it lays better and it lays more consistent with the Classic Colorworks than DMC Black does.
Oh, so. Perfect. Speaking of Pat, we got a few more of these in.
Yes, so this is an out-of-print book for any of you that have military members, Army, Marine, Navy, etc.
So super cute.
My gosh.
Just love these little guys.
Is he so cute? And you even got a female. But aren't these about the cutest thing ever? I just think they are just so
super cute.
Pat overdid herself.
Would look super cute on our Freedom Smiles.
Freedom
Smiles. Put a couple of those little guys on there.
Look at that. Put a little soldier on there.
Statue of Liberty lady
or
there.
The Holy Bible, the little
so
Uncle Sam.
Cute.
Uncle Sam praying with the Bible at his feet. Any of these, the Statue of Liberty. These are just as cute. Out. Or stand beside her and guide her.
What are they? $9.79? $7.49.
$7.79. We'll get them up.
9s and 7s in there.
Yeah, but we've only got a few of these, and it is out of print.
Get them while you can.
Get them while you can. This is just really, this is really sweet. Also, lots of questions about the new reprints from
Prairie Schooler.
Thank you. Could not think of their name. Prairie Schooler's been around forever, ever and ever. They sold out. They're selling the old pattern rights to Hoffman Distributing. Hoffman is publishing them on really inexpensive paper and putting them in these, these hang tag things. So when you're buying the reprints, they're all $12. We sell them for $10.99. Mm-hmm. When you're buying the reprints, note that when you're getting these and they come in these packaging, these are the reprints.
Yes, they are not on firm cardstock. They're
flimsy
little bits of paper.
But you're not getting a non-copyright pattern. You're getting what Hoffman has purchased and how they're publishing them. Everything looks just the same. In fact, they kept $19.99. I don't think they did any changes to the whole thing. It's just the way they're printing them. Yeah. So that's where we're at on that.
So
can Philip Grace ask her question again? Someone said she thinks it came in last Friday. I don't know what that is.
But these came in stash bags. We're stocked.
And different colors.
Different colors. We got some fun new colors.
We got some reds.
We got some blacks. Not many greens. I know a lot of ladies look for those greens, but we do got a lot of blue and whatever. These are really good bags. I'll open one really quick so you can see.
Oh, Pat said, are you sure it's not $12.50? It might be $12.50. We'll see.
It's a divider bag. Super great. Get them. They're in the album.
Okay, so Marie's saying she wants 4 packs for 18 count, which I think are 26. 4 packs of needles. The needles come 25 per pack. So we'll follow up with Marie in she's our biggest 18 count stitcher. That girl is an animal on 18 count. She's an animal. So
should we, Pat, speaking of Miss Pat, she's got a new whip room. A
work in progress group, and she just opened it up either late last night or today. Lots of prayers for her too. She's not feeling well, so please keep her in your prayers. But she's here joining us today. But she's got a new whip group. We will add it as our recommended admin recommendation. We can see who's going to fight over adding it to the recommendations. We will link you to that up at the top. What she wants you to do is any of her designs that you have stitched, anything that you have stitched of her patterns from Designs by Gloria and Pat, whether it be Precious Moments, whether it be anything, post in there.
She would love to see them.
And she would love to see them on our fabrics too,
yes.
which is so awesome because Pat thinks outside the box. Pat loves seeing her designs. And I want to give a huge shout out to Kim Morrow. Kim stitched one of the military designs on our Americana stars. Oh, yes. And it looked so awesome. Looked old and vintage and really sweet. And so the group is going to be really fun. So if you've got any things hanging on your wall from Designs by Gloria and Pat,
let's see them.
Let's see them. Let's post them in her whip group. I think it'd be really fun. And I think that'd be a fun group for all of us to join. So we'll get the link to
up.
that.
And don't forget about our whip group. Tina's got the link. We love to see what you're stitching on. That's my favorite part.
Grace was asking about Riveras. Do you want to break the news? About 29?
So, yes.
We got the box.
Not sure exactly what happened when we ordered, but R29 is a heart with some paw prints and a doggy and a cat. Lots of people ordered, and for some reason or another, we didn't get any.
We didn't get any of them.
None of them.
And they went to charge us 30 European euros to ship us 10 of them.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take the time to go through, see what we're missing. We're going to, we probably won't have time because April has to leave right at 3 today. But I'm going to go through, see what we're missing, and try to make it a lucrative order because it's it was a couple of $1,000.
Yes.
And it cost us 60 euros to have the box mailed to us. And so they did arrive, but if you are waiting for R29,
we don't have it.
We got a lot of that owl one, which we didn't order, and I think it got mixed up.
Something.
One thing we have to remember is they don't speak a lot of English, and I don't know what happened there.
Next up, Thread Heaven.
So as all of you know, Thread Heaven has gone out of business. They have closed, but there is going to be a new product made just the same way called Thread Magic. It's going to be quite a bit more expensive. I have been in the business for 35 years this month, and also watch for the Under the Bed sale because Gavork is working on that. We'll talk about Gavork's shelving in a few minutes. We'll talk about that. But anyway, Thread Heaven's been went out of business. This is a product I've carried 35 years, 32 years. I've probably sold 10 in 35 years. And then they go out of business.
And it's flying off the shelf.
Flying off the shelf. We have sold.
I don't even know.
We don't even know. So for those of you, we placed a huge order with one of our distributors that showed they had it in stock. We're hoping they did, but we don't get to see what comes in our box until it arrives. But we ordered 106 of them or whatever. So if you still want them and want to be on the waiting list, if we get them in this week, please let me know.
Yes.
Please let me know. But Thread Magic will be out, but it's going to be about double the price. But from what I understand, this is not very much in it. From what I understand, it's going to be about the same price per amount Thread Magic will be. Some people say use beeswax to do your thread. I don't use anything, but so there we go. Also, talking about going out of business, let's talk real quick.
Nordic Needle.
Nordic Needle in Fargo, North Dakota, after 42 years is closing business. They were probably the biggest influence in my life in Hardanger. They do an annual Hardanger book. They've just been incredible. They are closing on the 30th of this month. No more wholesale orders after tomorrow, I believe. I don't know if they've announced it to the public, but they did announce it to all of our stores. So please note that they were just worn out. They were just tired. They had a big online presence. I know there were a number of people saying, well, people that have online stores are killing the people in small shops. I think the convenience of online stores like mine, like 123 Stitch, like some of the others, is what's keeping a lot of these people still stitching to this day.
Right. In this business, you have to be progressive. And as times change, you have to change. And this is why we're on Facebook Live today.
That's why I closed my store. I closed my store because I couldn't run the store and run a Facebook group or ship worldwide and reach this worldwide audience that I could in my shop. You know, right. I'd be sitting at the shop some days and have only 2 or 3 customers the whole day. And that was wasted time for us. And I think the thing is when you've got shops that are closing, when you look at the list of shops that have closed, not including Nordic Needle because they've been a big wholesaler for me, but when you look at the number of shops that have closed in the last couple of years, most of those shops never had an online presence. They did not want to sell online. They did not want to ship. They did not want to do anything. And so they've only getting their local base, their local customers. And so I think, like you said, you've got to be where you're at. You've got to join. So also thinking about that, about shipping, we are behind still. We're catching up as fast as we can. We're shipping partial shipments. We've got 369 orders to still go. Some are still missing parts of them and everything. If you need your items right away, let us know. We'll let you know. Moonlight Heavens, we do not have, but we did receive 4 big boxes of fabric from Gavork this week.
Yes. Cynthia Smart, I saw your comment. Yes, we do carry perforated paper. Get in touch with one of us and we'll tell you what colors we can get.
Yeah, we carry perforated paper. We can get it in every color made by Mill Hill, whether it be white, gold, silver, marbled, sparkly. Our most popular is the brown.
Yeah.
PP3.
PP3.
That's our number.
What it says
perforated
on your
paper.
Invoice. So we're going to kind of blow through some of these really quick so we can get to the good stuff. Lavender Release is back. This is Mother Tree.
Mother Tree, and I hope Margaret McGinnis is here because she ordered that. Just so you know, the lady that runs, Beth, that runs Lavender and Lace Told in a Garden, she is reprinting. She's reprinting them one at a time. They are not out of print. None of them are out of print. Oh my gosh.
So super cute.
I love this.
It's not Halloween without pumpkins.
Wouldn't that be darling? Darling on anything.
Adorable. Just going to kind of go through really fast since we got to keep this show under an hour. Spider Banner. It's back. Look how fun that is. Oh, I'm trying to find the light. Where's the light?
I don't know where that light is.
There we go. Something.
Spider Banner. That'd be really cute.
We got lots of new things from Imaginating. Check them out. They're posted in today's album. So
every good and perfect gift comes from above. Is that not the cutest baby sampler ever?
So cute. Love
lives here. Memories are created. Friends and family always welcome, and laughter never ends.
Adorable. Love it. This one's super cute. Peace in our hearts.
He puts peace in our hearts. I love that. When you put peace, we put our care in his hands, he puts peace in our hearts. My issue with this is I would make the H capital when you're thinking his hands.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
This one's super cute.
This one wins the award. I know Sherry LeDuc's going to want this.
Winter Welcome Snowman.
I hate snow.
I do too.
Oh.
Find a song.
Those who wish to sing always find a song. So cute. Can you guys hear my dogs? They're out in the pouring rain
forest
trying to get in.
Yeah, it is like big old fat rain dropping outside. So super cute. Good morning breakfast. Haunted Halloween House. Oh, I love this one. Music is love. Love is music. It's like poetry. Next, Kathy Barrick. Dear Heart.
And we've got some awesome fabric for this. I think this would look really, really cool on parchment.
Oh yeah,
be really cool on parchment.
Next we have Joyful Owls. Look at these guys. I got a thing for owls.
So cute.
Adorable. Harvest. Oh, where's the light? Harvest.
While you holding those, I'm going to answer a couple of quick questions.
Oh, sure.
Noreen Burkett, I have left 5 messages with Amy Witchelt, and she has not returned my call. So I'm hoping that maybe Pat can call her for me one more time this week, because Pat seems to have a better relationship with her than I do, because I think the only time Amy wants to talk to me is when I have huge orders, which has been, thousands of dollars a month, but she doesn't talk to me much.
Right. Up next, I've got a couple Lenas. Peekaboo.
And Daisy's asking about the DMC floss cards. They should be here
Faith.
at the end of this week.
We kind of paired these guys up with Autumn Fairy in Opal. The lighting in here is wonky, but there is a picture of this on the album, so go check it out.
Also, Hawk Run Halloween should be to my distributor this week. So the second we get it, we will ship it. So thank you, Pat. Pat's going to call Amy for us.
Daphne. What?
Isn't she so cute?
So cute. So look at these. Lena, Lace Pumpkin, or I'm sorry, AAN Lace Pumpkin. And then Dark Shadows by Sue Hillis. And look at this awesome dark
we can tell who
purple.
Named this.
Beautiful.
Dark marble. While she's showing those, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Gavork. His bedroom is full of fabric. So he had to go get shelving. Look at this, Odette. Okay.
And what goes on Odette? Okay, guys, this fabric, we currently only have it in 18, and this is, you're not even going to be able to see it on here.
Whisper of Autumn Leaves.
Whisper of Autumn Leaves. So we're going to describe it a little bit. The background is a very, very soft pink, scattered with like fall-like flowers. I'm going to try to get a better picture of this and post it in the album because you can't even see it in this. And
I think we have 4 or 5 pieces of it left.
We do.
I don't know if he can replicate it. Only in 18. Christy, Marie, Sharon. We've got 3 big 18 count stitchers.
Up next, a great
She wants to see Peekaboo again. Can you grab Peekaboo real quick? So, Susan, I think you're going to love Dark Shadows. Darling little album. And you can go to Hobby Lobby and you can get like a candelabra. Oh.
So cute. Whoops. So we got this squirrel guy here. Me and Cindy were both like, oh, what would we put him on? And in like unison, we're like, African Sunset. Again, terrible lighting. But look how cute that guy would be on here. Little ombre. Oh, adorable. Just do a little bit of the grass. Oh. So super cute.
Oh, here's my guy.
This little guy. Oakley. Just adorable. So we've got a couple options here. We've got holly leaf. Not exactly the same plant, but who cares? And again, this, what did we decide it would be like?
Wait, yeah, so on 14 count, he's 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches. And I think he'd be really cute in the center of this, just sitting in the center of this, because he'll fit, but there'll be a little space down here, a little space up here, but he'll fit right in there. I think he would be darling in there.
So super cute.
Sharon, I knew you'd want that fabric, and I knew Marie would too. Where's Christy Jenkins? Because that probably takes, I think we have 3 or 4. Okay.
Hazel the Witch. Think about this. Think about it. On this. Look how cute she'd be just standing there with her cute little bat on her broom. Try it out, guys. Super cute.
Tina, I think Marie and Sharon are talking about the Whisper of Autumn Leaves in 18 count, because they're both my 18 count stitchers along with Christy.
Reindeer Games.
Lynn, we don't have it in 16 count. We only have it in 18 count, and we don't know if he can replicate it.
We're going to ask.
Yeah, we're going to save one and send it to him and see if he can replicate it.
How cute would this Reindeer Games be on either gray snowflakes or natural snowflakes?
Wouldn't that be darling?
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Pumpkin Sprite with her little pumpkin and her kitty cat. And where does she belong? In the middle of this.
Wouldn't that be about the cutest?
So stinking cute. Somebody do this. She's adorable.
She is really cute.
Next, we have 2 sisters.
Now, this is a fun company.
So super
Fairy
fun.
wool in the wood, and they're from Italy, I believe. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they're from Italy. She's got like a Ouija board and a spells. You know, what's that thing? Fortune? You know, where they read your fortune teller?
Yes, yes.
Cute, cute patterns.
So we couldn't decide what to put them on. So we gave you a couple options. Parchment spiders, tarnished gray, or just for fun, pumpkin spice. Who knows?
We just thought that was fun.
You decide.
Also, the new Silver Creek from Diane Grick, who's just an amazing, amazing designer. She's become one of my new favorites.
So pretty.
She wears a dress of scarlet red and orange leaves from over her head that sparkle with frosty glow, soon buried in winter snow. Autumn leaves.
Autumn maples.
Autumn maples.
So pretty. For those of you who is looking to see the difference between autumn leaves and autumn maples, check today's album because they're posted.
April's been busy.
Here we are, Miss Halloween. Wouldn't she look great?
Also
underneath this tree.
Upside down.
We have lots of options.
Can you tell we got a lot of moonlit tree in?
Check it out.
Instead of moonlit heavens.
Here's the other new Stony Creek. Silver Creek.
Silver Creek.
Lots
Silver
of
Creek. This is really cute. This is a big piece, a really big piece. On a 14 count, she's the design is 7.5 by almost 21.
Wow.
But it's really, really cute.
We have given you a couple options. Snow on blue or
Aileen's a first-time viewer.
Natural dots.
Just fun things.
So super cute.
She stitched it on Silk Weaver's Coco Lugana. Think outside the box.
Outside the box on this one. Hi, Eileen. Welcome to the show. Let it snow. Or not. Let's not let it snow.
No, we don't like this weather.
But look how cute that would be on gray snowflakes.
It'd be darling. You wouldn't have to stitch any of those snowflakes on that Let It Snow. We owe one of those to Marianne Matthew, by the way.
Do we?
Yep.
Wise.
Okay, tell her what I thought.
Okay, so we have this stone gingham. Why not?
Wouldn't that just be cute?
I mean, it just seems like they go together.
He's little checkered there. You wouldn't even have to stitch him. You could line him up and not stitch the inside of him.
Give it a go, ladies.
I think it's darling. Okay. So for all the new people, including Eileen and all the others, remember
Christmas Carol.
We have 3 songs.
We do. White Christmas, Oh Holy Night, and Silent Night. Don't get me singing, people.
And think of this in the wait, give it back. Look. Think of this just sitting down there, just sitting on the bottom of that.
So
stitched
cute.
on that. Just the little carolers. You don't even need the rest of it. You know, the border or anything. That would be adorable.
Adorable.
I think I've got to do something on Oh Holy Night. I think I'm going to do the nativity.
Welcome, my pretties.
She's kind of creepy looking.
How cute would she be on purple and green sparkly Halloween fabric?
She'd be really cute.
We showed this one last week.
And we had a really good response to it.
We really did.
But we had a lot of people say, Cindy, we don't like the natural. We don't like that. We don't like that background. What would you do?
So we're giving you gray snowflakes, natural polka dots, or snow on blue.
Snow on blue would be
so cute.
Darling.
Think about it.
Darling.
Outside that box, ladies.
Okay.
October 1st.
October 31st by Kathy Barrick. We have a couple of choices.
We do. Maple bacon. Who doesn't like maple bacon? Or parchment. I personally would like parchment.
Parchment would give it a really neat Halloween look.
Very antique-y, kind of like... You found this.
Now, you know that we love autumn maples. It's Gavork's favorite fabric. And Tammy Bunge, we have to give a shout out because Tammy has been stitching on the autumn maples and did an awesome job on it. But Hello Kitty Kitty would be darling with autumn maples. New from Nebby Needle. Who wants to stitch that moon? I sure wouldn't.
Nobody. We've done it for you. I don't know which way it goes.
We've got the moon for you. So all you'd have to do is stitch that witch.
And this moon currently comes in every count and in 2 sizes, the standard 17 by 19-ish or 18 by 27. Get on that moon.
So, oh, Mary likes this gloomy weather today here in Utah. Mary,
I don't mind it. It's nice to be inside. I wish I was in my jammy jams.
Eva wants to know if
blankets.
she could just send her paycheck and we could just send her something.
Sure.
Sure. How about a 15-year-old?
Yeah, or one of my kids. They're up for sale.
So Christmas and Hawk Run Hollow, we have all the hollows. We
do.
have all the Hawk Runs. We have autumn, spring, Christmas, map. We have them all.
We thought also it would look great on Waxing Moon. Nice, classic, beautiful.
Yeah.
Up next, House on Halloween Hill by Kathy Cat and Bixby. What is this?
Kitten Bixby.
Kitten Bixby.
Pat Broom, this one's yours. It's
So
shipping to
super
you tomorrow.
And we have Salem Sisters. I'm trying to get that close.
Those Salem sisters were acquitted.
They were.
That's what it said.
Acquitted. And we thought, let's give you some pattern, some fabric options. We have Twilight, or I really like this one. This one's called Hazy Gray. It's just a touch of gray to add some spook.
Can you hand me that Nebby needle, while I'm holding this up?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is a new one that Gavork made.
is.
It came as a surprise to us.
Yeah.
We called it Gray Skies.
Guys, because it's a little blue, it's a little gray, it's like storm clouds rolling in.
He named it 130, 126.
Yeah. I don't know
We don't know what
means.
that is. We don't let him name things, but we called it Gray Skies. Noreen Burkett, the total design with the writing is 79 wide by 110 inches high. So I don't know if you'd want to do the writing or not, but it says, "'Tis now the very witching time of night."
Love it. Show you a close up. So super cute.
Zucca and Oak Leaf. Now
Right.
remember, we're one of the cheapest places for AAN designs on the internet. They are awesome patterns to stitch.
And again, we are offering autumn maples or autumn leaves. Check them out in the album so you can see the difference between the two.
While we're talking about this, April, I'm going to go into the little bit about, again, I'm going to stress the difference in dye between even weave, Aida, and linen.
Right.
Even weave is always going to be lighter. Always going to be lighter. Autumn maples is absolutely subtle, beautiful on 28 even.
Beautiful.
Very bold and very bright on linen and Aida.
Yes.
Here's our little
snow.
girl, Let It Snow.
So super cute.
We've got a few ideas for you for this.
We do. We've got our blizzard fabric.
Now this is Aida.
This is Aida. So
If
it's
you get it
blue.
in even weave, 28, 32, 36.
It's lighter.
It's a lot lighter. It's almost a purple gray.
Or again, we have our gray snowflakes. I just love those. Or we have our OG snowflakes, classic snowflakes. These were the very first snowflakes that we ever got from Gavork.
And one of our favorite fabrics. That was one of the things we like. We like this
Yes,
guy. We like the
so
way he
super
thinks.
cute.
We love this kid. Okay, I knew I'd have to play with the hair at some point.
Scaredy cat.
Marie, there's another one.
So super cute. And we thought she would look adorable.
Tammy Bunch. Cynthia Smart said, "You love you more than food, hungry but not leaving." How funny.
Look how cute.
Yolanda's joined us.
Happy Halloween. And that little scaredy cat would look so super cute right in the
Wouldn't
middle.
it look cute?
Adorable. Lastly, but not leastly, is that how you say that? I don't know. Let's get drunk.
Oh, so April, she's going to be promoting this because it's got her name on it.
So super cute. It does. It says April's Evening.
Gavork named it.
So cute.
We've got some really cute wine designs that we can put on there from Cross Stitch Wonders.
Yes.
We'll add those to the album
This
to go
comes
with
in
it.
18 by 27.
Really cute. It'd be great in a kitchen. It'd be
In
great.
a kitchen.
I love me room.
Restaurant.
I love me room.
Yes.
It would be really cute.
Look at
Family
that.
room.
We made it with 5 minutes to spare.
That's awesome. So just so you guys know, catching up, I am in town. April's working all week.
Yes,
we are trying to catch up as fast as we can. The other day we got 86 packages out. The next day we got 52 out. But a lot of times when we go by your name, if we know something's coming in from Witchelt or Hoffman or Norden or somewhere else, then what we do is we wait going, okay, it'll be in a couple of days instead of shipping, because we spend so much money on splitting, shipping this, then shipping that, then shipping that. So we end up losing a lot of money on shipping costs, because every time we ship something, the minimum is $267.
Right.
And so every time we do that, so we like to try to combine them for you to try to keep your order together. So if you really, really need us, let us know. So so she's Pat's working on Precious Moments backgrounds and meeting with Precious Moments in December at the PM Chapel.
Perfect.
So she's excited about that. But thank you guys for joining us every week. It means a lot to us, and we're also going to be doing more shows. We'll be doing more shows with every Sunday, but we may be getting some guests that we may do like a hangout. And get some guests and bring some guests in. Maybe talk to some different designers like Diane Grick, Pat Carson. Be fun. Yeah. And also, thank you guys for giving my friend Garth a chance. He's trying to really build up the cross stitch business. He's got a ton of my old stuff that he purchased from me. He works 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then he lists albums in the morning, and then I price them for him. So thanks for giving him a chance. It really means a lot. Also, real quick, real fun. I was helping him the other morning, Friday morning, and I don't get up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock for anybody, but I did get up for him. And right after I hung up with him, I got a message from Brandy, who sells in the group. She said, Cindy, this lady died. The husband's new wife wants this stuff out of the house. You need to help me with a deal. And we made a deal. Brandy had to get a U-Haul truck. We're going to split the deal. You're going to be seeing a lot of kits, thousands and thousands of patterns. The lady had tons of stuff. So you may be seeing a ton of out-of-print patterns coming from Brandy. She's going to keep most of the patterns. I got a lot of the floss, a lot of the kits, 47 boxes of kits from ancient kits from Dimensions and stuff like that. So we are really excited about that. That cost me a small fortune. But so anyway, we love you guys. So Grace is asking if we have Snow Queen water lilies. Yes, we do. I believe we have them in stock. Pat, have a great week, and I do hope you're feeling better, and good luck. Lots of prayers to you. You're to us are an inspiration. We do this show because of people like Pat Carson, how much we love her, what she's done for us in the industry, that she keeps us going. So thank you all. Love you all.
Till next week, ladies.
See you next Sunday.